Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. What's cooking? Let me see your comments. Yeah, cold. It's cold out there. Let me get the camera working here. Make sure there I am. Rough and ready. I need a haircut like everybody else in the world. What's up? Somebody said it was cold. Heck yeah. This was look. Oh, turn my volume down. Rookie mistake. 480 of the year so far. So yeah, this is a film I did for what the hell day was it? Saturday, Friday, Saturday. I don't remember what day. The days are all blending. This is Oldsmar a couple days ago, and I was actually in a tornado warned storm. Went right over my head. We were under a tornado warning, and they say the funnel cloud went right over Ariel's Park, and that's exactly where I was. So I got some footage. This was at 5 in the morning. Pretty cool stuff, man. It was windy and howling and a little scary. Luckily, it didn't touch down. So it's cooking. Hey, Kelly, guess what? It's going to be in the hundreds in Texas Friday and Saturday. We got high pressure coming. A lot of weather to talk about. So there's that funnel cloud real quick. You can see it right here. That's got to be it right here. See it right there starting to form? This is the upper Tampa Bay. But right there, exactly where I was pinpointed on radar scope, we had the tornado warning. So, a couple close calls here in Ariel's Park for sure. So, all right, what's everybody doing this morning? It's Monday morning. Hey, Kat. What's up, Brevard? Hey, what's up, Brian Baker? Yeah, man, we used to race. What's up, Nelia? Yeah, it did. It did. In fact, where can I find that picture real quick? Since there's not lots of water to talk about right now, or weather to talk about. So let me show you this, and then we'll talk about the weather. It's big storms coming tomorrow, Texas northward. Yes. This is my Facebook page. I posted it somewhere. With all my crazy shenanigans, you can follow along. Just don't judge. Where did I put it? I don't know where the heck it was. There, is that it? There it is right there. All right. So they're out. Why is it coming in fuzzy? I don't know. Oh, there it comes in. Okay. So yeah, who was asking? But anyway, there we are. That little blue circle is exactly where I was, and guess where the tornado warned storm was? Right there. You can see the triangle. So there I was filming, and there it was, triangling its way towards Tampa. That was crazy. Yeah, Bori, it was Bori. It comes in. Even the computers are slow this morning. So, hey, Sandra, what's up? Cortez. All right. Well, let's see. Weather yesterday was interesting. Let's put the radar map on. We did indeed have that front stall down in the south, and we had a ton of storms here in South Florida. That was predicted well. We had a stormy day up in the Carolinas Saturday night. They had a lot of action in Greenville, South Carolina. Had some surprise storms. We showed that low pressure spinning across middle U.S., and it did indeed push up a lot of energy up into the Carolinas and Tennessee on Saturday night. So that was that. We got cool weather right now. Let's take a look at the temperatures, and then we'll talk about what's coming. There's really not a ton of long-range stuff to stress about, which is good. Tomorrow's going to be a little iffy with some storms. Hey, what's up, Steven? Yeah, Naples got hit hard, man. Maybe 0.02. Yeah, unfortunately for that part of the state, it seems like all this stuff's been like brewing just inland, kind of like a sea breeze setup. Darlene, yep, Saturday night, man, it was rough. Saturday night, there was tons of tornado possibilities in the Carolinas and Charlotte. A lot of hail being reported. But here's your temps. We were in the 60s early, some 50s in Florida. It's warming up quick, but guess what? Tomorrow we're going to be, I got some model maps open up here. Let's take a look. Here's your tropics map, by the way. Long range. I was looking at it before I got live. But hey, Izzy, what's up, Tracy? Nothing cooking tropics. That's good news. This is out 10 days. Obviously, we're still well above June 1st, but a May system is never shocking this time of year. So we're going to definitely be looking every day for tropical hints. Hey, what's up, Ann? Let's see what you guys are talking about. Idaho, what's up with that? Home of the potatoes. A lot of hail in Palm Beach, yes. I tell you what, man, the East Coast has been getting rocked. Early in the year, you were getting hit with East Coast winds, and now you're getting rocked with storms, for sure. Let's take a look at temperatures real quick. Tomorrow morning is going to be the coolest morning we got coming. So let's look at the official forecast for temperatures in the southeast tomorrow. And then we'll talk about some weather, because people like cool weather. It's kind of neat. Let me see. Not southwest, southeast. And let's do low temperatures in the morning. So here we go. So tomorrow morning, the 50s creep back down. Look at that. And we'll just pull this one over here. So tomorrow morning, we got 50s reaching all the way to I-4 tomorrow. Another morning tomorrow, cool morning tomorrow. And then this is the NAM. So anyway, 2 more days of cool. Water temp, Michael. Water temp's getting warm. Here's a good map on Bay News 9. There's your water temps. It's been bouncing around. We had 85 one day, 80. But generally speaking, the waters are hot, hotter than normal. So there you go. What's up, Jason? So our anomaly map, which we linked a new one here from Noah. It's a good little map. This little guy shows you the water averages and anomalies of what normal, whatever normal is. There you go. So the Gulf's definitely smoking. As I drink from my Leonard Skinner cup. Anybody like Leonard Skinner? All right, cool. Well, there you go. Let's talk about the weather coming up and what we're doing here on Facebook. So if you're new to Facebook, thanks. Got a lot of new fans, man. We're creeping up to 1 million. Can't believe it. Started doing this in 2004, but we got a lot of supporters the last few weeks. Thank you very much. You can be a Mike's Weather Page supporter right here. Click on it. It's the best way you can support the page and what I do, and I really appreciate it. So there you go. Get a little few extra fun perks now and then, and have a cool little badge next to your name. But here you go. All right, so the weather today, not a lot cooking. Here's what's cooking. The storms are going to start to brew in Texas today. We got a low pressure coming across like normal. Tomorrow the storm outlook's pretty nifty all the way up to the north. So this is the big threat this week. It looks like Wednesday it's not going to be as bad as I showed a couple days ago. There was a chance, but this low pressure is actually going to pull pretty far north, and we might not get a lot of energy from the Gulf. So this is tomorrow. They're talking about everything: hail, winds, and tornadoes. Tornado threat isn't huge, but it's there. Actually, the tornado threat's a little higher to the north, so you got to pay attention there. Illinois. So that's tomorrow. Of course, winds down in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, and hail up into Oklahoma. So that's there. Day 3, here's our frontal line. So I'm going to show you some long-range radars, but the front gets its way Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday is going to make its way into the peninsula here, but this is Wednesday. Here's our storm threat. And nothing showing up too severe yet. That's good news. Long range, let's take a look at this. Here's what we got cooking. This is the Euro, but here's our front. Low pressure kind of more to the north. And there's our moisture. There's our frontal line. This is on Wednesday night. And then as we get into Thursday morning, we can have that front make its way through Florida. So there's a slight rain chance on Thursday for Florida Peninsula. But check out what happens over the weekend. Look at this. High pressure builds in across the Gulf. Got to spin my mouse the right way. High pressures are clockwise. What's up, Trask? What's up, Folsom Prison Blues? AJ? I hear my train coming. So high pressure builds in over Texas. Check this out. We got high pressure blocking, so it's going to be a pretty nice weekend. Some of the beaches are opening up. So look at that. Going to be pretty clear, pretty hot, and there you go. So far, it does not look like a real, other than tomorrow. I don't know if we see much um, storm chances. This low, this is still interesting. The 500 millibar storms on Thursday, but the Storm Prediction Center is not showing anything severe on Thursday. So we'll see. I mean, that's upper level winds, but it's so far to the north that we might not have severe storms. Here's that little pocket of instability tomorrow. And these are the storms they're watching. So far, unless you're get through tomorrow. Oh, there you go, Casper. I'll check that out. Dorian. Remember Dorian? Holy cow, man. We sat and watched. Hey, thank you, Casey. Yeah, Dorian was definitely scary for the Bahamas. They took the worst of it, but everybody in Florida was on pins and needles for days as this thing just sat. And a lot of people didn't believe it was going to hit a brick wall, hit a high pressure system. High pressure systems are fun to watch. That's what steers. We look at Tropical Tidbits for that kind of stuff. He has a great site showing the colors. But high pressure systems. Now usually high pressure systems. Look at this. Here's our little low. This is the low pressure, a little bit higher up, keeping away the storm chances down a little bit Wednesday, Thursday. There's our low pressure. Check out the high pressure builds in behind it, and then we get. It's kind of hard to see on this one. You can really see it on the GFS though. A little brighter colors, but there's high pressure, big H, and we got 100 degree temperatures expected for Texas on Friday and Saturday, and then we get 90s into Florida. So let's take a look at that real quick, because that's kind of a big story. First week of May, and we're getting 100s already into Texas. So let's take a look. There you go. There you start to see them creep in 90s, but then the boom, big white stuff. Kind of hard to tell here, but we even got some 90s into Florida. But we'll zoom in on Texas real quick. I got that being posted on my timeline coming up. But so we got a lot of fans in Texas. We all lived through Harvey together and watched Harvey create unprecedented amount of rain. But there you go. Here's your white. Anything in white. This is Friday. Look at that. We got hundreds. 90s all the way up through Texas. And then with Saturday, same thing. Look at that. Hundreds in the middle of Texas. Lots of hundreds. 99 all the way down to the Texas Peninsula. Ouch. Ouch. All right, what's up there? Let's see what you guys are saying. Spinach, juicy, blobs, moist. Hey, Lori. You guys, we're talking about you right now. You might not get the extreme heat here. You're going to be a little bit of protection, but most of Texas... yeah, white means your ass get inside. Hey, Loretta, I don't know. Yeah, let's go chase that 100 degree heat. I don't know. Does it happen, Jason? Is it normal in May? I don't. I'm trying to learn everything, but it seems kind of early to get 100 degrees. Hey, I'll look it up, Angela. Great. Yeah, no, there was a lot of damage in Panama. Not a lot, but definitely a lot. A lot, not a lot, but a lot. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting summer. So the water's hot, and you know why? You know why the Texas is getting this heat? Because we're going to have a spinning high pressure system, and it's going to help blow in this hot Gulf water. We might even see the winds here on our windy app. Let's look long range into Friday and Saturday. Yeah, you can just see, you can kind of see it right here, see? That's not how it all works, but there's our clockwise spin of the winds. See it? This is Saturday of this weekend coming up. There's our clockwise spinach. And there you go. There's the heat of the lower Gulf pushing its way up into Texas, and that's going to help fuel that hot weekend coming up. All right, what else is cooking on? There you go, Ruby. I didn't think it was, but Beaufort, South Carolina. Did you get into those storms, Amanda? That was pretty scary Saturday night. Hey, you're welcome. Who's that from Wolfsmar? Hey, John. Cool, man. Karen up in Crystal River, Manatee Country. So yeah, Debbie, yeah, hurricane talk. So again, if you're just tuning in, you got don't like to hear me ramble. I don't like hearing people ramble, but this is really the only storm threat showing up yet. This is tomorrow, and some instability. They're talking day 3 might be just more frontal line and winds here coming in Severe thunderstorms possible. Texas to the southeast. So, no chitter chatter yet on Wednesday. And then Thursday, that frontal line is going to be down into Florida. But you know what? Looking at long range rain forecasts, this is just everything in a nutshell. I mean, I look at all of them, but this one's put out by the NOAA. But there you go. I mean, that frontal line looks awful juicy on the Euro, but look, we're not talking a ton of rain across Florida. So it's going to be quick. And not a lot. So let's close the windows. I got a few more I wanted to show you here real quick. Let's take a look at, I don't know. Let's look at the GFS. That's always kind of good to see what's cooking with that. We'll look at some severe storm stuff for tomorrow. And then that's it, man. Thanks, Dennis. Hey, guess so I picked a good week. So we're going, hey, Brian, I don't think it did. All right, I see a lot of hurricane questions. Yeah, Angela, you guys are closed, man. You don't want another Michael. For sure. Here's our little storm system, low pressure way up north. It's bringing up some Gulf juice. It's going to be a real real skinny squall line on Thursday, possibly Wednesday. So there's our squall line Wednesday, Thursday. That's this week's weather, and it's going to barely make its way through the East Coast, Florida at least. Might be a little more juicier Carolinas north. But then look at that. After it leaves, here's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we got pretty clear Friday, Saturday, Sunday into Monday next week. So that pattern of storms, day off, storms, day off, storms. Yeah, hey, Alicia, good point. I got my daughter ready to rock and roll. So we get a little break in action, thank goodness, right? So anyway, I was saying we're going camping local, Pinellas County. But we're going, I picked a good week to go because we're leaving tomorrow night. So I won't have to stress about good internet connection to go live. Because it doesn't matter where I'm at. We always go live. We go, hey, Telford, we go live at Daytona. We go live at Talladega. We do. Michael was the only storm that I think I wore myself out a week ahead of time. We were covering Michael 24 hours a day, it seemed like. And I was driving to Talladega, and it was behind us. Literally behind us. When it made landfall, I crashed. I mean, I went into the camper and fell asleep for like 10 hours. And I had a lot of hate after that because I didn't do any post coverage, and it was like, man, I couldn't do no more, man. It was like, okay, it made landfall. I had a relief because it made landfall. Everybody knew where it was going at least, It seems like my big gig is prepping what's cooking. And we look at long-range forecasts, but once that cone gets close to coast, man, everybody knows it's coming, and I feel like, my job is done. But I always felt bad a little bit that I didn't stick around. But, man, I just couldn't, But that was that. So, anyway, so we got homeschooling starting, and, yeah, Angela, yeah, flip-flops. Yeah, got some new flip-flops, so. Yeah, Telford. Have you watched any of that iRacing on? I actually watched it yesterday with my dad, and it was pretty damn impressive. I must admit, the cars look so realistic. So at least NASCAR's trying to do some normalcy. If we ever have normalcy again, yeah, the flip flops. That was a funny story. Yeah, Casper. I remember that, man. We got a great. I think I'm gonna add a little graphic on our page called "People Helping People" because it's not only what I do; it's just everybody just has the natural love of weather. So maybe I'll add a little people. Maybe I'll put a little thing where people helping people because everybody does help each other and. There you go, Mandy, North Carolina. Listen, we got one system coming across. It looks like your rain day is definitely Wednesday, Thursday. Strong storms yet don't seem like it, which is good. But as we saw with Saturday night, you can't always, you can't always say the coast is clear this far out. So. Not as much support for strong storms this week after tomorrow because the low pressure gets pretty high up, and we got high pressure starting to move in, and I think that high pressure is going to help limit the storms later in the week for sure. But as far as instability goes, the rest of the week, so here's your Cape forecast, and not showing a lot. So rains for sure Wednesday into Thursday. But as far as severe storms go, I don't know. I think tomorrow's threat might be it, and then we just have normal squall line stuff Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday's clear, which is good. So there you go. I don't know, Mary, what that's going to do on shelters. Michael, no, I haven't. Yeah, Irma, you always got a bad side, good side. What's shaking in Northeast Florida? Nothing right now. You guys are. That's good. We have a slow weather week so far. Other than tomorrow, we got to get through tomorrow. Let's look at some other models and maps. So I added a new link to the site. No, you're right, Telford. Hey, listen, I was supposed to be there in Dega, man. You're drinking. Oh my God, you're my kind of guy. Yep. And hey, Amanda, yeah, homeschooling. Luckily, my 14-year-old does a pretty good job. I don't have to help her too much. Jessica, I had a lot of rain. We'll look at that. All right, two things we'll look at before I get sidetracked. So I got a new link. I like this link right here. So this animated link right here. This is your next 3-day forecast. They added a new one, and I put a link right here. Animate day. I forgot the D. I got to put the D on there. Animated day 1 through 7. So you click on that. It's an experimental product they have. But what's cool about it is now you can click all 7 days up top. And it goes into day 8, actually. So you can click on the 12-hour increments and just look at the fronts, look at the highs, look at the rains, look at the movements. It's really cool. Here you go. Here's that line. This is, it's hard to read the UTC hours, but your Z, 12Z. But once you know them, you'll get a good feeling. But there you go. There's that front spinning down to Florida. Light rains Florida Thursday. But anyway, it's a new link I got on the site. You can click rainfall totals and cloud cover. Look at that cloud cover. Look at that Fridays. High pressure. Look at that. We're going to have a sunny weekend, at least through Saturday and Sunday. Look at that. High pressure. No clouds across the southeast. So there you go. There's that. Hey, what's up, Robert? Somebody was asking about rain totals. There's a good site here. Right here it says 7-day rain total. No, that's not the one. NOAA's site with rainfall maps. Here you go. So if you do NOAA's site with all rainfall maps, you click on this, and it's a great Google-based map. And the data's been they've been having issues with this. I don't know if it's. There's month. All right, there we go. Daily. Daily's not coming up. They don't have daily records yet. What's up with that? Let's see. Let's go back to tomorrow. Yesterday. Yeah, there we go. There's yesterday. So we can do a range. Here's yesterday's analysis. Yeah, I don't know if it's all accurate. But anyway, there was obviously southern Florida there, 3-4 inch pockets. We had a 6-inch pocket, and you have to play around with. That's actually the Keys. So the Keys got hit pretty good. But that was the 26th. I wish. Let me go to the 25th. There's the 25th. Yeah. So there's some rain totals. It's a good map. And you can change backgrounds and. So there's your. So where are we at? This is Lakeland. There we go. This is on the 25th. This was the weekend, Saturday. There was the big rain. Skyway South got the brunt of it. But anyway, that map's on there. Not a good map. I don't think they've been updated. Here was a weekly precipitation map. This is pretty clean cut. This is for the week. So there was a couple holes in South Florida. But I do have them on there. There's a 24-hour rain map. I guess it was. Oh, there you go. This is a little better. Yeah, I don't think the NOAA map's accurate. So that's why I have all kinds of maps. Here was yesterday's rain. You can see it. There you go. That's why when I do any sort of forecasts and tracks, I look at every model because you just can't put all your stake into one model run and one model. So you got to blend them all in your head. You get a gut feeling what's cooking, and if they're bouncing around and highs and lows, and you look at everything. But here's yesterday's rain. Somebody was asking. So there you go. I-4 South. That was the big brunt of it. Hey Whitney, what's up? Hurricane season. It's so hard to predict because it only takes one, right? As far as numbers go, I never was a guy that believed in long range forecasts, but now I'm starting to understand. We have a base amount of storms on average that we're going to get, and the water's hot, and we're going to be in a neutral to La Nina pattern. So you take two of the biggest influencers of tropical activity, and you add them to the equation. Common sense will say, listen, we're going to have a little more above average numbers go. Now, whether or not they make impact, whether or not, those kind of questions. But as far as the Gulf goes, the Gulf's hot. Now, if the trend continues, then yeah, we got to be worried about the Gulf because, that helps fuel, and we're already getting hot waters here off of the coast of Africa. Now, this doesn't start up till later in the season, but a couple years ago, remember we saw a lot of blue. This whole area in the Atlantic was blue, and that was a news headline a lot 2 years ago because the Atlantic was cool, and everybody was saying, "Hey, man, the Atlantic's cool," but you don't really worry about. Florence came through this cold water and came across, but when you look at all this hot water, nothing to be worried about. It's just and here's a cool Pacific, warm Atlantic. So there you go. That's just something to talk about, but we'll see. Only takes one. Hey, thanks for it. I know that Mason right through Greenville, man, by a mile. Holy cow. Yeah, that all went on. We were doing our thing. I missed it happening, but I signed on about 10:30 and saw all the Charlotte Mets talking about the storm, and we went over that a lot about that storm chance, and yeah, that was a strong, on the ground, long time tornado through close to Greenville area. It's been a wacky year, man, with these storms. For sure. That's why you never let we had an EF3 one time in Lakeland, Florida, right here, and it was only green. That's why you can't really focus on the colors too much. The colors are good because it gives you an idea at least where the squall lines are setting up. But we've seen tornadoes in dark green before, so that's why this, even though it's low pressure's up here, this is on Wednesday. This is just where the front's moving. We got this week's weather pattern starting today out in Texas. This is today, and then tomorrow's the big day, and then we worry about Thursday or Wednesday, and if it should pretty much be out of here by Thursday night. So there you go. Well, you're right, Whitney. A lot of bad tornadoes this year. A lot of EF4s right around Mississippi, Hattiesburg, taking one to the north and one to the south. Naples, yes, they got hit pretty hard yesterday. No, Alicia, we got one more day of cool weather tomorrow, and then high pressure starts to build in, and we're gonna have rock and heat rolling in. Texas in the hundreds. All right, let's do our daily window reduction. So then we'll look at Florida temps. Avocado. I know everybody says that's an avocado. I don't know, but we got storms brewing for north. I got friends up in Indiana, Illinois. They got storms coming tomorrow for sure. All right, so we already said Texas heat. I got a lot of fans in Florida. Let's take a look at Florida heat. Florida heat coming this weekend. It's cool weather tomorrow, so let's take a look at that. Let's look at temps. We got one more day of cool weather. Fire pit weather tonight. If you got any wood left. You got any wood? You got Gotta go get some wood. All right, so here's tomorrow morning. Here's Tuesday. Let's see what we got. We got 50s again. This is tomorrow morning. Already showed this, but there you go. 50s past Interstate 4. We got 60s on the southwest Florida. This 50s all the way up in the Panhandle in Georgia. That's tomorrow morning. So nice brisk night. But look what rolls in by the weekend. Well, we still might have some 50s. Ah, see, look at that. That's good. See, that front that's coming Thursday is actually going to bring some cool weather down. That's good to know. All right. So Wednesday the heat comes back, 90s I-4 south. But then that frontal line we talked about Thursday is going to bring a little bit cooler weather. We might have some 60s over the weekend again. And then we're back to upper 90s Sunday. So it is a little cool front on Thursday. That's cool. Not a lot of rain. It's going to be light rain Thursday through Florida. Here it is. This is Thursday. So our rain threat for Florida and South Georgia and along the East Coast is Thursday. It's going to be real quick, real light. It's going to pass its way through, though. Going to leave a little cooler, drier air Friday. And then Sunday, summer's back. Oh, thanks, Mason. Yeah, we have a good time. For sure. We got homeschool in 9 minutes. T-minus 9 minutes. Okay, so I got 5 more minutes. Let's see what else we got. We can show it's weather-wise. Nothing, man. We need a good break from the tornadoes. That's for sure. Here's a pollen. Somebody's asking about pollen. I got a great graphic from the Weather Channel here. Here's your pollen. Look at that. Pollen is non-existent in Florida anymore. Thank goodness. I already cleaned my gutters out and washed the cars. But you guys are getting it across the middle U.S. Look at that. That's pollen forecast is high in Tennessee, in Kentucky, in Carolinas, and Virginia. I don't know these states out here. Yeah, Angela, I'm excited. Yeah, we're excited. Got the golf cart ready to go. Kids are excited. We're going to fish. We never camped 10 miles from home before. But so there you go. Adam, yeah, well, we talking about tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow we can definitely get some storms across Texas tomorrow. Here's tomorrow's storm forecast. So we'll just leave that up. That's tomorrow we got to worry about. There you go. Be on the water. What's up? All right. Let's look at the last few questions. Thanks everybody for tuning in, by the way. It's great. Got a lot of new fans. We're going to we do this a lot. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits sponsors our Facebook Lives in the morning during tropical season. So we do it pretty much every single day. Sometimes twice a day. Sometimes 3 times a day. And I upload these to YouTube. I would have a YouTube channel, Mike's Weather Page on YouTube. So if you don't have a way to watch it on Facebook, I upload them on YouTube. And you can watch them. Pretty cool. Right? All right. A couple more things. All right. Hey, Jen. Thank you very much, girl. It does look like an avocado. All right. Hey, look at avocado. Everybody go buy an avocado. I guess. I don't even know what an avocado looks like. I don't eat those things. I guess that's a big... Hey, look at that. I guess it does. So we can have a little fun here. We always do stupid stuff here on the page, but we can let's superimpose it here and see what. So we can do that. We can spin it. I guess it does look like an avocado. Look at that. We can homeschooling in 1 minute. I know. I gotta go. Look. All right, there it is. Yeah, it is an avocado. All right, there you go. There it is. Avocado weather. All right, so yeah, the Dorian post, that's good stuff. All right, cool, man. All right, Cindy, thank you very much. What's up, Kim? Yeah, you've had a lot of weather this season. It's an avocado Monday. It's Tuesday. That's Tuesday. Oh, we haven't shown Louie yet. I guess we'll say hi to Louie, then we'll go. Where's Louie at? Sarah or Emmy? You got Louie? Huh? Louie, come here. Come here, Louie. We'll see if he shows up. If he doesn't, we'll do it tomorrow. So we'll do a live tomorrow for sure. Then we'll see about the rest of the week. Not a lot of weather going on. So we got homeschooling. Hey, what's up, Jim? Guacamole time. Yep. All right, no Louis, but I got to get the computer fired up for. We can show Rusty though. Come here, Rusty. Everybody's always mad because I never show Rusty, but he's a 12-year-old lab. He's almost 85 pounds. I really can't put him on my lap. Rusty, come here. They're all ignoring me today. All right, cool, y'all. Hey, thanks for being there. Thanks for being fans. No Louis today. He's stubborn. But, hey, we'll do this again. Just stay safe. Pay attention to this approaching line. If you're Wednesday and then Thursday, it looks like it's definitely going to be just rain across the east. So not a lot going on. That's good news. So be good. Have a good Monday. Golf blob. There's no golf blobs today. I don't think. Who said golf blob? No, there's no golf blob. Golf blob. We're going to have a high pressure build in. There's going to be no golf blobs this weekend. Say it 10 times fast. Golf blob, golf blob, golf blob, golf blob. All right, hey, we'll see y'all. Bye-bye. Have a good day.